Welcome back. It's National Boating Safety Week, and this weekend many folks will be out on the water during the holiday weekend. That is for sure. Coast Guard Auxiliary Division 3 Commander Michael Smith, District East Captain Bill Lauber, and Flotilla Safety Officer Public Affairs Gregory Bone are here to tell us more about it. Gentlemen, good morning. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for what you do. We appreciate it.
Sir, good morning, Joe. Thank you for having us. Yes, sir. So, we wanted to really do, Boater Safety Week. It started on the 20th and ends on the 26th, but with us rolling into Memorial Day weekend, we know there are going to be a lot of people that are going to be out there on the water. And so, our primary mission is to make sure everybody just, have good safety practices.
And it looks like the weather is going to be great, which will lead to an increase in folks out there as well. So plenty of safety things to keep in mind. Let's talk about what is Coast Guard Auxiliary's involvement in NSBW.
Well, we're promoting boating safety practices through a variety of things. One is providing free vessel safety checks at boat ramps. We're discussing safety boating with various boating associations and clubs that are out there. We request support through the local federal, state, and local municipalities on proclamations for National Safe Boating Week to promote to the public to be safe. And last but not least, we provide marine information such as this at various marine dealers in the area for that information.
All right, so if we go back on camera here, you can see you're holding up a brochure, so that's what he's saying you can pick up with that information there. So why is this important, especially now? There's been some changes. There's been a few things that have happened.
Yeah, with the beginning of National Safe Boating Week, before COVID, there was a 50% decrease in boating fatalities. With COVID, because of the need to get out for the public to find some release to get out, there's been an explosion of recreational boating involving people getting new boats, and primarily in the area of paddlecraft, canoes, kayaks, that kind of thing. Unfortunately, as a result of that, there's been a 25% increase in fatalities, in boating fatalities.
Wow. That's a staggering statistic there, and one that we obviously want to reverse. So what are some things we can do to decrease that statistic and lead to more boater safety?
One of the things that we ask people to do is before you go out is develop a float plan. A float plan will allow you to have a schedule of when you're going out, where you're going out, and it tells your loved ones where you're going to be in case there's an accident. Tether your kayak. We have these decals that you can use and put on your kayak. We've had incidents where people lose a kayak and they're actually at home, whereas the kayak's floating somewhere and the Coast Guard finds the kayak. They're going to commit resources to see if the person is out there.
Right.
But if this decal is on there, they can identify the person. They can call, hey, is this person safe? And if they are, we don't have to commit to a search.
Right. And it's not just about the time and resources you would dedicate to that search. If you're searching for someone that doesn't need help and someone else somewhere else does need help,
exactly,
that can make a massive difference. What are some of the things y'all brought up here?
Yeah, a very important statistic, by the way, is that for the public to understand is that 75% of the fatalities that are out there in boating involve drowning. The key statistic on that is that 86% of the people that drown were not wearing a life jacket when the life jacket was actually on board. So what's the message there? Number one thing you can do for boating safety is wear a life jacket at all times.
All right, and that's why we have those front and center there in front of us for all to see. Guys, please keep all of this in mind. This Memorial Day, 3-day weekend, no one wants this to become a weekend that, affects their lives for the rest of their lives. Where can we go for more information on everything that y'all are doing and some of these safety tips we're talking about today?
Yes, sir. You can go to www.cgaux.org, which is Coast Guard Auxiliary's website. And of course, you can also just go to you can just Google or whatever search engine you use. You can also go to you can just type in U.S. Coast Guard, and there's just a ton of information that's available.
Yeah, and also some information on classes you can take on boating safety and all that sort of stuff too, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And we do vessel exams, so if you're unsure about, you want to make sure you got everything correctly, we'd be more than happy to come out and do a vessel exam as well.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming in. You know, everyone out there, we hope you enjoy and stay safe during this 3-day weekend, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, thank